My name is Frankenstein. I was born in 1900 on Springfield, United States. My little brother Bartolo born when I was 12 years old. March is mid-year in the third years of each school. Since then we are been very good friends until her parents unfortunate did since the life which oof then I can love her. My brother did when I was 18 years. He before Dean told Mars and me. The family hope will do green things. My one day you be famous to be a good so candy in place. At the time it created in a fail terrible. Shortly after I went to Springfield College, Shelbyville. But before I spent the last day in Springfield with freeze Lani. Before leaving, the thing we looked and told me always the friends I don't want to live in my house but want to study.
I was very happy at the University of Shelbyville, and my teachers were very satisfied with me. I studied chemistry and medicine. I wanted to learn everything about the human body. I also wanted to learn about the meaning of man most of all. I wanted to learn the secret of life. Work hard to find answers. Read many old books. In the books, the writer said it was possible to create life. I went to the hospital and human did. I stole some bodies from the cemetery. That day, to my laboratory, cut the parts of body, began work carefully. Unite and unite the parts. Swag a big green man. I wondered if the parts were alright rotting. That night was raining hard, but I want to live. I opened the window of my house, which was my laboratory. Next was my neighbor Flanders, but none of that resisted me to follow. In a moment, I thought it would not work, but suddenly you hear thunder on the roof of my house. Yell! I hid under the table after what happened and saw the body of the great man moving. I asked many questions at the time, but was happy to know that he had created a man, a great man. I began to detail, and it was horrible. I had created was a monster. I got really scared. I ran. I hear the big steps of this monster swat, all full of fire. I screamed. The monster hear me come to me and since then I do not remember anything.
I woke up in the street bed. I could not remember almost nothing was where you door Julio Hibbert. Later I get my friend Lenny. I was very happy. I cried of happiness. Lenny started telling me what had happened in my lab, which my neighbor Flanders was the one who had brought me here were. Dr. Hibbert. Lenny told me that all my lab was on fire. There was nothing left to me. I do not really care about anything that I might say my ideas with fails. Do not serve it for an visit the monster had burned along with on my lap. They just wanted to know my family in Springfield. Days passed and decided to study language with my friend Lenny since he had begun that since, and my work had been very bad. After that my shank had made me stronger, had happier. I began to enjoy life. I felt great injury shortly after I received a letter from my father saying that my brother Bartolomeo had died and word that it was not accidental.
Being a suicide. Not thought about it and decided to go to Springfield. I said goodbye to Lenny. The trip was very fast. I saw alted mountains and beaches surrounding the city where I was born. Shortly after I decided to go at noon where they had murdered my brother Bartolomeo. The truth was a very nice place. I kept thinking so much that I go dark suddenly. It started to rain and thunder fell near the mountain. I began to see shadows. Hardly looked good. Suddenly saw a monster, smiled, and suddenly realized that the monster was not dead. Shout started running, but he was
The monster told me had run through the city did know where I was. I asked him he had eaten something. He answered me that he had eaten many fruits. Saw the fear in his eyes. I wanted to be his friend. Little day then I went in a river for drink water. Suddenly I saw horrible figure. Was the monster. Saw his wrinkled face, his black eyes. I really had an sponge. I had a from time also to begin to hate Frankenstein. He asked me how they knew the name. I also said that he was in the lab. His was the flame, had put on capara to cover there. At the time the monster book, he found the name him. He told what Wolver was to die.
A few days later, he met a very beautiful valley. A cabin there lived an old man and a girl. They were very poor, but were happy with what they had. The old man was blind, and the girl liked found read many books. The old man was very intelligent. He became my teacher, said the monster. His house was my school. Shortly after the house happened a terrible accident. She from a rifle. She fell down. The monster shot there to help her, but the physical appearance of me, the brother of the girl I started, shot Rambut. Later in the park there was a boy. He took him by the arm. The boy asked for help, but Frankenstein does not let go. He put the monstrous hands around the child's neck and killed him.
I started talking to a monster, wanted to kill him, but he told me that I would have the strength to do so. He asked me to make a friend because he was unhappy. I told him that if he did, he had to go far from here. The monster accepted, but he told me I had to do it fast. Strong for a moment, he had to do it very fast or else they kill me. Kill me, Walter Margot. Destroy my family. I felt very sad. I decided back to Springfield last more than 2 months. My father was very happy to see we him. Before I go talk to Margot, I told him to wait for me. I will come. We both were married. She very good, I replied. Yes, I wouldn't expect the time of after that. I was ready for my long journey. Had to find a place to live, but to receive a letter from my friend Lenny saying to visit him too long. I wanted to tell to me. I agreed with the visit, but before that, I need to friend. Were to create, believe to make friend. Fast monster and the monster check to before.